Alright guys, welcome back to another video at Kennedy today. Again, kind of shitty weather because it rained overnight. Well, it was raining up to the point of when my brother got home. Sorry, kind of dozing, dazing off here. So it was raining for probably about a half hour or so, 45 minutes maybe, last night, because my brother had a concert to go to last night. Sorry, I keep having the burps. I don't know why. So my brother had a I Prevail concert to go to last night. My aunt and uncle took him to, which I wanted to go to because it was going to be one of the bands that I mean, not so much anymore, but I still listen to on the regular. Godsmack was there too, so it was, forget the name of the band that opened, but they played with Jason Hook. He's the former guitar player for Five Finger Death Punch, because they're like Metallica. They have two guitar players. But they have 5 members instead of 4 like Metallica, because James, the frontman for Metallica, plays guitar and his vocals at the same time. Jason Hook and Zoltan Bathory were just guitar players and like backup leads where Ivan was vocals. But their Death Punch isn't big member-wise like Slipknot, because Slipknot's like fucking 9 guys deep. And man, does Slipknot put on a fucking crazy-ass show. It was fun. I had a good time. It's cool to see them, because that's another one of my favorite bands is Slipknot. But, like I said, I think Slipknot is the only one that is that big, not only with the music, but member-wise too. They're that big, because they're like 8 or 9 guys deep. So my brother had that last night. It was whatever band, I Prevail, and then Godsmack, because supposedly this is the last tour that Godsmack's gonna ever do, because I hear they're gonna be hanging it up. I mean, yeah, I got to see him. I can say that. I got to see Godsmack. At the age of 13, I got to see it. It was either 13 or 14, and I got to see him. And they played a lot of the songs I know, like Voodoo and Awake and stuff like that. So I can, because supposedly I seen them twice. I don't remember the second time, but I remember seeing them the first time. But so now I can at least say I seen them. Compared to like Kiss, I haven't seen them, and they're hanging it up too. I mean, and especially for even like Metallica too. Back to the Godsmack thing for a second. I wanted to go just to see Godsmack for, possibly the last time. I wanted to go, but like I said, my aunt and uncle took my brother to the I Prevail concert for my brother graduating. Just like how they did for me when, they took me to the Metallica concert, because I went to Minneapolis, Minnesota to see them. They were at the U.S. Bank Stadium. That's the stadium for the Minnesota Vikings. So it's Avenged that opened. That was the 4th time I seen them. Volbeat. Then it was before. So it was Avenged that opened, and then after them was Volbeat, which Avenged for the 4th time sucked. Volbeat for the first time sucked. It's because they had everything fucking set to Metallica's standards on what they're used to playing on. Because Avenged Sevenfold and Volbeat were kind of like smaller acts compared to Metallica, because Metallica is really big, worldwide really big. So they had everything set. Now I'm assuming to Metallica, because Metallica was great, you know, and it's a good thing that I've seen them, because Lord only knows when I get another fucking chance to see them. I don't always say that because they do a lot more touring, like overseas and like Europe and Germany and shit, and in other parts of the U.S. where I can't just drive to go see them for a day, you know, drive for a day, go see them, and drive home the next day. Because that's what we did, is we drove like 4.5 hours to Minneapolis from Green Bay, because we had to drop my brother off at my grandma's, at my grandma and grandpa's, my dad's mom and dad, because my grandpa was still alive then, God rest in his soul. So then we had to drop my brother off at my grandparents'. I met my aunt and uncle there, the same ones that took my brother to the I Prevail concert last night. With my aunt and uncle there. Drove from there to Minneapolis, which with the stops was like 4.5 hours. Got to the hotel, checked in, wasn't gonna go eat before the show, but then we decided not to, just went and whatever, and yeah, so we did that, went to the show. The show wasn't done until like 10:30 at night, because we, like I said, the show started at like 3, which each band got like 3 hours, like an hour and a half or whatever to, yeah, each band got like an hour and a half to fucking play, maybe 2 hours. But, you know, Metallica just played the longest. I mean, Metallica had the longest set, from what I remember. Because, like I said, everybody was wanting Metallica and all that shit, so. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end the video here and finish my monster and go bike a little bit and get some lunch, and probably sit in my room on my ass for a little while again, and because I got to be in for 4:30 today, so yeah, I gotta be in for 4:30 today, so I'm gonna want some time to enjoy myself, you know, playing the PlayStation and shit and all that shit. So, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna end the video here, and I got a bunch of riding videos I gotta get up yet too. So, but anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video.